All right, everyone, and welcome to part 2 of Action Planning webinar for what month are we in? June. I can't even think. It's our summer June kickoff of June 2020, and we're going to take you right into action planning today. This is a place where leaders and future leaders gather to really take a view of what you plan to do. What actions are needed? What else do you need to get into play? It's the first day of the month. I'm not going to review the whole business meeting because you have that coming up here shortly. Today is just leader-focused calendar planning. So I'm going to put some thoughts in your mind because we're moving into a new season with many reasons to really have plans for your personal business, your branch, and your district. So let me take you right to my screen today. As we get ready for the entire month of June, we take a look. Let me get my preview ready for you here, sorry. As we look at first and foremost, Gaffur, as you see in the action, I know they're still coming in the mail, but I know you've had the online version very early this morning from Lori and I in English and Spanish. We now are launching, getting ready to support 65,000 consultants around the nation. As you heard last week, we will be hosting our national conference of 2021, the year we turn 65 years old, in Las Vegas in August of 2021. We will do a virtual campaign tour in the beginning of the year. That's how we're going to kick off 2021. What else did you hear? The trip will start in October.
On the north end, on Melbourne and Oakland.
Rhonda, I'm going to have you mute, darling.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay, Rhonda. All right, so here's the best part. You heard the trip launches in October, and we will travel together. You saw the picture, I say no more. We will travel together to that trip in May. So the world is different for 2021, 65th year. That is so amazing because you have holiday season. What matters is, if you've ever heard this mantra, as your summer goes, so goes your fall. Summer is not vacation in a direct selling business, not cosmetics specifically. They just use different products. Their makeup line turns to a glow look, right? Your body care and toiletries continue, but we add sun care. Skin care matters even more, being exposed to the environment and sun protection. And of course, fragrances. Everybody flips to a new season of fragrances, the sweet scents of summer. So it's a beautiful time for our business to continue the momentum you're on. Growing team members, growing clients, and the party business. As this season turns for all of us, and people are now slowly opening their doors to enter the world, leaving their homes, getting a little bit more social. We really want to think about that. As a business owner, you're planning how you plan to do things different with your clients and with your teams. So we're going to talk about that. We are all about 65,000 strong, and you're going to hear from Judith and Rosario and your team on our business meeting here in about an hour and 7 minutes. So you're going to hear more from them, how we're on track. It is a time to celebrate. It is a time to take action, because this summer we shared Gaffur. Gaffur creates smiles and changes lives forever. We are the happy part. Turn the news off and turn some smiles on. Gaffur has been about believing in growth. You just heard our recognition. We took a focus on growth. You took ownership. You made decisions to push past your past, pushing past what others believe is possible. You did that. You're doing that. Some of you in small ways, some of you in medium-sized ways, some of you in explosive ways. You will hear from each other, but it's together that made this happen. You will achieve greatness in this future of ours. We buried the rearview mirror months ago, and we went through a 3-month training program in this region. Every day, virtually, we were together, and I couldn't be more grateful, because that greatness was inside of you. We just took it, we applied it, we learned it, and we defied any odds. That's greatness in each and every one of you, no matter what you achieved. And as Pat said in our sharing, whether you're a turtle, a rabbit, a cougar, a lion, a tiger, it doesn't matter. It's your pace and it's your place. This summer, Gaffur is focused on so much in the month of June. We brought back the celebration of 50% commission. We brought back a reactivation campaign that I love. We're giving you some new summer business kits. You want to make sure you've got all those products to show the business products or the kits. So you've got the products within the kits. And more of an ultimate tool, something new. The time is now to challenge you and challenge your team to continue this incredible amount of recognition. I'm sorry I can't recognize everyone, but thank you for our live audience in sharing today. Gaffur's call to action begins with reactivation continuing. That was a message that I know many of you earning New Orleans, promoting teams, exercising direct and indirect muscles, and just having the best sales ever in your teams. It was reactivating consultants that gave us that extra push. Making those calls, as Hannah just shared. Never giving up on not finding people, as Carol shared. And just saying, yes, you can do it till the midnight hours that many of you were sharing, like Pat. Remember, keep sharing the exciting news at Gaffur. We are growing past anything we've ever seen. We have products people want. We're giving cash incentives that you deserve. And we, as a company, are growing. Gaffur has been giving more cars and bonuses than we ever have in our history. So why would you not want to invite everybody you know to be a part of the biggest and fastest growing company? It's the truth. So let's review, ladies. Get your plans, get your hours. You got to know when you're planning those segments of calls and start early. You can take a nap today, but you got to wake up and go. Let's get things done early. I will tell you this, Amber Region, you closed the month the best I've ever seen. It was more recognition than frustration. There were still some, but we were there. Denise, we always say thank you. Emily, our supervisors, you know what? It was amazing, and we did it. And we will continue to do it better and better. And a lot of that was because you didn't wait till the last minute. Let's get to the early birds. Let's get to the early bees. Let's have green by 19. Let's invite people back to get rewarded. But get your team working the first 2 weeks. That makes for a great last 2 weeks. So what's the first campaign? Leaders, reactivate one inactive. I can't believe this one, but it's true. And every leader, I'm so grateful for all of our new managers joining us today. All of you that joined us this last season, we've got BJ, Ashley, Tara, so many of you, Rhonda, all of you here, guess what? It paid because we got a great bag for you to use, have an additional one if you went to conference, or to use in any of your contests or campaigns. Reactivate one or more inactive, even the double X's on your report, and get this Defy bag. Leaders with districts in your title, no leader is going to leave this behind. Just imagine if everybody had one, we could get to that 65,000. We don't want to stop at one, but we've got a chance to follow up with those we missed. Second, you will see your formers are still listed there. Gaffur kept the list for you to keep our campaign growing because you made it work. So you can still go into your reports, put on the filter for I, and you will see them all listed. That's a priority, so block it into your time calendar of phone time. Second, you have 2 new kits. We said 19 went away, it did. What you've got now, I love these kits. Make sure you've got these products. I would be showing them virtually. I would be setting them up on a tabletop or anywhere you're going to be able to go out and meet and greet people in this new summer world as businesses and states and counties are opening. Hair care products, I love it. They're beautiful summer kits. Hair care to baby care to almond, sun care for the face, and a light summer favorite fragrance. What a beautiful kit for her. Look at the guys, the eye wrinkles. Are you kidding? Navigo and a little bit of the Royal Men. These two kits are amazing. They're almost up to $200 for $39. What a story. So we want to plan. How many guests will come to our joy meeting? Do I need to host my own? What will I do for boosting? How do I really leverage these kits and talk about these products so people choose to either buy, book, or begin their business or build their team? I love this vision. Gaffur updated this flyer. I love it in the action. I love how they took the joy slides with the different types of products we have for Royal Jelly, and they turned it into this beautiful way to show the skincare pack. So I love our new vision. We have been succeeding with these packs. You heard in our earlier session how new manager Jessica is really focused on these packs, and it's really helping her build her team and build strong teams. There it is. These packs are magical. You've all been amazing this last quarter, really focused on these packs. So I thank you for that. I know Lisa and Cherie kind of helped us kick that off a few months ago when they said, wow, for the price of these 5 products in Defy, look what you get in these packs. And they showed people how to really show and sell these products for great profit. So keep going and use your new vision. This is what's cool, a new tool. This is only this month. Like the fragrance portfolio, I've never seen so many of you earn a sponsoring reward, and some of you earned all of them. Every single set from 6, 7. One of our new managers had 7 for her portfolio. So my gosh, she went above and beyond. That is amazing. We're trying to give you tools that you only get when you grow your team who grows their client base. And here you have it. This is our new eyeshadow and blush tester. One qualified consultant achieving their sales will get the tray. Second, QNC for the month, will get the 3-piece Luxe brush set to go with it. Start early so the consultants have time to qualify, get their product packs, and profit this month. So on average, about 2% of our consultant base right now are earning gifts like this, but I have a feeling those percentages are going to keep growing. So how cool is this gift? I love this. Next, what do we have? Your hand sanitizers are here. They're back in our regular line. Yay. I shouldn't say back. They're here for the first time. These are our regular prices, $8 for the travel, $18 for the large family size. So again, you can now download the product pages and they are in your brochure. So with the month of June, summer is always about sun care. Summer is packed with summer skincare essentials. Jafra has an amazing brochure. Kick it off this week with your consultants. Have a book look this week. Take them through every page. Invite your clients and let them decide, do they want to buy, book, begin, or build? That's what's happening. People are building a team the month they join, like Jessica and so many of our consultants out there. Annette, who just joined. This is just so exciting. But do a book look and review the book and the offers with your clients and consultants this week. And you can incentivize with early bird if you choose. But that will bring in many more achievers. You loved the shopping bag last year. I love this bag. I'm an Aldi's freak, so I go shopping there all the time, bring my own bag. I can't wait. I want a whole set of these to be taking everywhere I go. Perfect with the summer theme. And this offer, Resort to Radiance, what a great party theme. Virtually on a patio, by a pool, on a deck. This is such a great offer, 4 for $49. So it's time with our 50% to really kick this off this week. Don't wait. Get started now. I didn't put the last column on here, but somewhere in that action brochure, the word clear is on the 6th picture. Coming soon. Bum, 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 bum. Not going to say more, but stay tuned. We're going to keep the skincare growing. And you know, line number 6 launches July 2021. What I want you to see is we're going to end quarter 2 strong, but quarter 3, July, new skincare, RJX one more time. August anniversary. September is always a magical time where people go back to classes or parties. They go back to school and start a business and want to learn more. And they get ready for new skincare, new color care, and they are set for getting trained for holiday business. This is why June kicks off a whole new season with a reason to say, come on in, go to summer school, and be ready for the best months of the year. We kick that off in August and it continues through the fall. What I love about this is sharing. This month, I love this. Pause and really think about your strategy managers and future managers on virtual mani-pedi parties. If they can social distance by their poolside, their patios, their curbside, their driveways, their parking lots, what a fun party. Gaffur is brilliant. Look at this, for $21, your hostess and of course your consultants with their $400 orders get a nail art set, 3 lacquers, their soft touch round pads, and lacquer remover. Are you kidding me? 21 retail. That's $10.50 for 6 nail items for mani and pedi parties, teaching them tips and trends and drawing designs. What a cool way to book your calendar full right now. This is really important to let your consultants know with our 50% at 400 this month as well. Do not leave this on the table. It is commissionable for you, but this is ridiculously crazy prices. That's under $2 per item. So how many virtual or social distance parties can you host? This is a big trend, as people may get in for appointments or may not, based in their cities. Next, one more thing that's in the action leaders I want you to spotlight within your parties, or excuse me, your meetings or your meetups. Make sure you're really focused on client service, hostess coaching, and I even love the beauty boosters. When you look at this collection, the headband, some boosters for detoxing and hydrating their skin. This is one of our best offers we've had. You can use the mani party and the beauty boosters. Now the beauty boosters is non-commissionable. So a hostess could buy that if you chose, or you've got 2 offers that you could use for booking. It could be given free. It could be an incentive at the retail price that you're seeing Gaffur posted at. But what a hot buy for bookers, and what a time to pause and train on client service, hostess training, whether it's virtual, on the go, or social distancing, or even some new trends we're going to show you today. Next, this is really key to reach out to those who are on track to earn that tote early this month. They had 400 in the month of April, 400 in the month of May. This will be their 3rd month. They could be a new member or they're entering into the beautiful pearl tote. It's your time to reach them early, maybe have a Zoom time, and it's a VIP hour to help everybody on track and trend to plan and strategize together. If there's anything you learned in that training and sharing that we had early this morning, you know what? It was about team time. So let's get the trend and the tote time together as soon as you can this week. Sharing is the key. We have seen more new leaders and comeback leaders ever in our history, and it's been 3 months in a row. March, April, May, it has not stopped, and it's not going to. The new normal is you. Consistently sharing the key to growing your business, starting with coaching your team, like Marie talked about, on how to talk with your team, on how to invite people. They need to learn the verbiage in the new world. She said something really important. They got together with Team Time, but they paused and said, how do you grow your team? Many of you went looking for leaders. You heard Pat, you heard Carol talking about that. Pause, look at each person in your consultant list. Invite them to not just begin in a new season, to build new clients, to build a team, to build their future, a leadership path. Look at Tara. Tara became a new manager and now a new consultant, a new manager, and now a new DM1. We have new district directors who are now going right to new district director level 2. I don't want to steal their thunder. I'm going to let them announce themselves because there's more. But many of you maybe got back to a district manager level 2, level 1. You haven't been there for a while, but you're on the verge of DM3 and DD within the next 30, 60, 90 days. Many of you new managers right now, who's your next leader? Some of you are new consultants who then promoted a new manager right alongside. Vicki Hoover promoted a new consultant to a new manager who also promoted a new manager. This is the new norm, and congratulations on the new dashboard and windshield that we've been talking about. This is your last month. Like many of you shared, you had the sales, but you didn't have 5 direct and 5 indirect. Many of you hardly had any sponsoring until you started getting my text messages when I said, what if you could? Why not you? I'm just saying you can. Your quarterly bonus is $500. For all of you that are brand new, March 1st, April 1st, May 1st, June 1st. Yes, you, Ashley, Jessica, you now can earn a quarterly bonus this month. 6 direct qualified, 9 indirect. Invite everyone in your 6 to join with a friend or 2 and earn the blush and the eyeshadow and the brushes. Use the incentives, but teach them to talk, teach them how to boost, teach them how to invite, because you all deserve $500. But imagine your commissions with 15 new consultants this month or from the last couple of months. But it's the joy you get when you give, like Pat said. You know what? It doesn't matter what level I earned. What matters is, look what I've got. A new team, a new district. So it's about online. It's about in-person now. It's the new summer growth. So you really want to strategize, ladies, on your training and your seeing and talking to the people. What I did today, I'm going to challenge you to do this. Print the month at a glance for the month of June. It's already in your WhatsApp. It's been posted in Gaffur Biz. It's already on Facebook. I posted it last night, and Lori followed behind me with Spanish. So thank you for that. But you take this sheet, as you heard in Systems Makers last month. You do it at the beginning of the month, and at mid-month, you plan the last 2 weeks of the month. So we start today by pausing and saying, okay, we've got a $39 kit. We know we have other kits. That's okay. $49, $99, $149. But the story is, it's only this month, limited edition. So as you take a look here, you want to pause and say, wait, what are my goals? So I know how to plan my action. You can't plan action without goals, or you're just going to get busy. And this is a business, not made just for busyness, made to make you income. So take a look. What are your goals? Number of directs you're going to have. That's you, personal QNCs. Number of indirects in your central branch. And then what's that total? How many in your district total? Set goals for everything. And what are your 3 strategies to make those goals? Do you have goals, contests for personal branch and district, for the number of attendees? I'm going to tell you, Amber Region, you blew up the joy meetings in the month of May. I've never seen anything like it. I have never. And for 20 years as a regional, I've been trying to get joy meetings working in person, online, and so have you. And that didn't work, but it's working now. And we've got some amazing focuses this month for our joy meeting stories. You've got to use them. Do you know what else happened? You've been sharing the recordings. I get texts every single day on people who listen to the recording. Ladies, I'm going to ask you to give the gifts for those who attend. I can't keep up. I'm going to be honest. I gave you a model and it worked. They get a gift for attending. Please do that yourself. They get a gift when they say yes, but I'm going to turn that to leaders. I'm going to start recognizing those who bring guests who say yes. Okay. I can't keep mailing 30, 40 items a week. You all need to do that. I want you to be their touch. I will be the regional celebration for consultants and leaders who bring the guests and report to me. So you'll see that strategy on Thursday, but please take that on. I wanted to give you a model that worked. I've been doing it for the last 3 months, but I want you to do that. So now I'm going to celebrate leaders and consultants who are doing it, and you can celebrate those who join. Okay, so watch that. We're going to do that strategy across the nation in our Thriving Thursdays at all joy meetings, Spanish and English. How else will you be finding and building your strategies for sponsoring self, branch, and district? Will you do some boosting with your team? Will you go painting it purple? We're going to get out and about and be happiness in people's day. Parties are working. I got to celebrate Hannah, Jessica, Ashley, and all the consultants. I'll show you that in a minute. But wow, they took virtual parties to a whole new level. And I want you to keep trying. I am not going to stop saying virtual parties plus in-home parties or in driveway parties. It's really key. Get your strategies in place for your team. And I love what Marie added. She did some contests with her team who were growing their teams. Jaffra's got a tool, but what else do you need? Keep adding what you need. For sales, it's a time today to pick your favorite offers so you get ready to serve your customers from all of the departments. Then, what offers will you train your team when you do the book luck or you do your monthly business meeting? Make sure you know the favorites from the departments for yourself and your team. And what will your team party themes be? I will add more on Wednesday on our regional meeting, but what are your themes? So that maybe you're going to train them how to do those mani-pedis. Have your consultants attend a team training and bring your clients and do a mani-pedi party. Set your plans to build your sales, build your consultants. What are your sales goals? And how many will then be attending your Training Tuesdays? So as you do Training Tuesdays, maybe having, tickets in your drawing when they attend, or you do a meeting right after each meeting that's regional or national. Find a strategy to meet so it isn't like, oh, go and listen to these recordings. Bring it to life and get testimonies or tips they learned in a WhatsApp group, on Facebook. Those are ways to keep activity moving and engagement. Now, it's also planning on the month at a glance, all of your new consultants. Again, teaching your team how to sell their business kits, right? How to market them, how to really market the new consultant packs before they're sponsoring, not just after, and the Welcome to Jaffra. Keep a list and work with your your managers on the list of how many people are in Welcome to Jaffra since March, April, May, June. Again, double dipping into VIP. What are the dates you have open in your calendar for launch parties? If you don't block them, someone will block your time. What dates do you have for new consultant orientation, new manager orientation? What dates do you have for coaching? Your consultants who go on Monday, your consultants who go on Tuesday, and your new managers and your district each week. You need to have everything blocked in your calendar today. That's the systems we taught last month. So pause, breathe, and get ready. Take a nap first if you need it. And again, would you have party contests? Just like I did last month. I'll show you the names of those consultants. But again, do some nail party contests. Bring the party to life. That's you as the leader. And then going back, seeing who in your team is going to earn the new color tester and Lux brush set. Now, it worked to have 6 levels last month. Jaffra has 2. Maybe you just want to add more color and create a colorful month of June promotion for 3, 4, or new managers. Maybe color is your campaign. And wait, can you believe it? You've all been asking this question for the last 30 days. But what about the Pearl Cleanser? What about the Pearl Cleanser? Well, we were able to get some just exclusively for VIP club members. Boy, they're going to wish they didn't miss it. This is it. Call those VIP members. Tell them about that Pearl Cleanser you've all been begging for. Look at this price, $10. That's $5 cost. And I don't know if you all remember this product. It's Gaffur Sensation EDT. I love this product. Let me tell you, I sold this all the time. It's that perfect fragrance for summer. Retail $19, so you're seeing for just $9.50. Call those VIPs, get them to your meetings and talk about that plan. Earn the Pearl Tote and these great offers. It pays to be a VIP member. Spotlight them in recognition. Let them do a little live with you on Facebook. Let them go in WhatsApp and do a video. Why they love being a VIP. That's going to be the drive to success the rest of this year, because Gaffur keeps adding in reactivation and 50%. Make your plans, plan your hours, plan your communication, get your teams together. Zoom, in a room, on Groupon, or on Messenger, in a group. And again, a whole new way of maybe seeing some people we're going to share here as I get ready for closing. As you look at the regional calendar, pause again. Did you already put it in your calendar? Don't ask when things are. Print the calendar and plan your calendar, your leaders. So take the calendar, put it in there, know where you got to show up or who do you need to call to invite to show up. You like my text tree reminders? Text tree, get on call multiplier, call them off. If you don't know communication, go back to systems. Now is the time that you want text trees, phone trees, to remind them of where they got to go, what time, how to get on into their Zoom meetings. This is really key. So take a look. It's all here for you. And then set goals on attendance and follow up with those who attend. Give tickets and contests for those who attend everything. I'll show you the big, invitations in just a minute. But there's 2 new additions. We brought it back, the Mazda Squad. Some of you promoting all these groups should be in the Mazda program. That's all I'm going to say to you. If you are starting to be a promotion machine, you've got to take a look at the Mazda. Join me on Friday if you are in the Mazda or looking at being in the Mazda. Only serious Mazda lookers, please, or in the Mazda. That's this Friday. The second thing that's new is I'm going to do a personal video invitation to all new managers of 2020, a place for them to meet and greet. Thank you, Pat, for your verbiage there. But it's a way for me to meet them all. There's so many I can't keep up, but it's also a way for them to meet each other and network. Having relationships like you all have with each other in WhatsApp, that's going to build even stronger unity. So leaders, go ahead, invite them. So please plug into this calendar, set goals, communicate well, and get your teams there. Really important, in 37 minutes, we will be with Hudith. So make sure your team knows about it, all right? That's for everyone, and it's now on Zoom, but it will stream through Facebook, okay? For Hudith here. That's coming up, today, right there on the calendar. All right. Finish, you've got invitations. You've got the kickoff here, and I'm sorry Gaffur didn't have one quickly for us. They will start to do that in the future. They just decided with the Facebook problems they were having to switch to Zoom. So we will be doing that, but you've got it to invite your consultants. Will they record it? I don't know. That's a corporate meeting choice. Secondly, you have your regional meeting. This will stay the same. We are continuing the first Wednesday of each month. Same time. If you go into Gaffur Biz, I've put all the events that I'm staying patterned already in the calendar through December. I took a whole day and got your calendar ready so they can go into Gaffur Biz. Next, what is our focus? Building people, building parties, and promoting. So you're going to see us continue that mantra on our Wednesday with spotlights from our top consultants and leaders. This month, those joy invitations, they're given to you a month in advance with 2 weeks out of who is doing the talking. We are super excited because we've kept the bonus times. I listened and I gave you 2 bonus times. Ladies, and gentlemen, we had almost 100 attendees at joy meetings. We'd struggled to get 2, let alone 1 guest. you're getting 20 to 30 guests or people listening to the recording and saying yes every single meeting. It's working. I give you kudos. Make it work even more. It's multiplying week to week. We will be spotlighting new managers the month of June. Gosh, I could do that for the next 6 months. There's so many. So Tara, who we spotlighted, she will be there. Rhonda, who just earned, oh my gosh, she's just got a fever alive, going crazy. She's amazing, has a great story, and she is going to be there. Also just earned New Orleans as well. So new manager, congratulations, can't wait. What else do we want to pause? This is about pause and planning. Print the income producing activity calendar, IPAs, and take a look. This is how you coach your consultants. These are IPAs. This is what you're training them to do on their business meeting, on your monthly branch or district meeting. They plan their calendars. You plan yours, they help theirs. Teach them color coding. That yellow is administration. Blue is your team activities. Green is the money, the IPAs. Just like we have in our regional calendar, we have them mapped out. So you're pausing and teaching and showing them and teaching them, again, how to have balance. Life is like riding a bicycle to stay balanced and you keep moving. June is about creating that summer balance. So please use your tools. Pause and do systems of things that are already ready. So you have less to get ready for, but you have time to help them be ready. And using the 63 conversations, don't ever quit. It's 3 to 5 conversations a day with recognition from you with all of those actions. Recognizing activities is just as important as it is results. So it's your pause time as we've been training on systems. So we will be doing the social calendar. I'll give you these slides so you can take a look. I'm not here to read these, but we'll be taking the social calendar live in the regional meeting now each and every month, the first Wednesday. These are some of the days coming up in the next 2 weeks. So you can plan some parties, some themes for your team, some fundraising, helping them plan the top giftables that are going on this month. So again, I will give you these slides, but you will see the full social calendar launched together on how to be social, virtual, and celebrating people. So there's a lot of good party days here. So take a look and get yourself planned. And next, as I close today, well, the HR department for summer is open. It's summer thrive time by growing your hive time. So this is the time to plant those seeds, grow the gardens, and be out there buzzing everywhere you can as we slowly leave our homes. It's your time, leaders, to have that calendar ready, the system, to be the coach, to talk to your coach every week. We'll be getting together every week as a region and get your coaching buddy ready. The Neils will be Neil and Dana Phillips, the Phillips, will be joining us with coaching programs come Q3 and 4. We will be growing together as a group June, July, and August. And then you will again have your buddy set up your coaching time with your leader or your Gaffur Buzz buddy. Summer buzzing is here. We got to plug them in. We got a plan. We're going to profit. We're going to keep partying, prospecting, and promoting groups. The P's and the B's are alive. As you reach people, we have 4 B's. As we grow our teams, we have many P's that we train to, coach to, and continue to grow to. Remember, the summer buzz is here. Buy, book, begin, or build. That's what you do to grow your business, and it's what you're coaching to invite others to have. I wanted to end today with our buckets. It's different buckets. Painting is back, virtually and on the go. Parties are back, virtually and maybe in a different way outside our homes now, or maybe even in homes, outside the homes. And partnership time. Businesses are opening. You really want to think about your strategy. For painting, we could be doing team drive-by parades. I don't know. It's going on in the world. Why not celebrate and do some birthday drive-bys, some drive-by parades, and get twittering in a community. Gaffur's going to just be doing happiness bags, right? 3-day sachet drive-bys. Pick areas, pick zip codes, pick streets, pick businesses. Looking at painting, yes, putting together a little bit of sunshine. And it doesn't always just mean a lot of cost in products, sachet cards, samples, fragrance strips, sweet smell of summer, keeping it fun, but getting your team painting, going out and making sure we're leaving droppings of old brochures, sachets, samples, scent strips, catalogs. We want to be boosting each week. Boy, did you all do well with that. Making sure they go live with cameras. Get your cars ready to advertise Jaffra. I don't care if you just stick a brochure holder on the side of your window and put brochures in there whenever you're parking now that we're leaving home more often. So think about how your car can be advertising. Again, having a t-shirt march, going around town, you all put on your Jaffra and you get your painting buckets or your sand buckets. It's time to go out a little bit. Whatever you can do in your cities, please follow the rules and be safe. They're in parks now, social distancing, parking lots, campgrounds. You saw that over Memorial Day. So what could we do? What's around us? What's opening that we can go be a part of locally? Or even again virtually. But while you're out, put your team on Zoom and show all the different cities that you're painting together. Start now. The weather's here, the season's here. And as we go to parties, maybe some new concepts. I heard Janice Todd say curbside parties, driveway parties, decks, and beauty parties. Parking lots. Look at what graduation kids did. They pulled up their cars and they did meet and greets. And they sat in the hatchbacks of their trucks or their cars, like the drive-in movies, and talked and hung out. That's a team meeting. That's a team party. Using Zoom, Facebook, text, Messenger, WhatsApp. Again, look at all the types of parties we've invented. Having book parties, having samplers mailed and everybody orders or gets together on Zoom for facials. Host your own parties every week. Have fundraisers. Gina O'Neill was doing a great job with that last month. And partnering up with businesses. Who's open? What areas are opening? Could I business partner with them and help them welcome their clients back with Jaffra? Some of these businesses lost a lot of money. Some of these hair designers, independent contractors are back to work, but it's only 25%. They still might need another gig to go with that business and have a new business. How could we welcome back customers with employee treats, appreciating them, treat bags from Jaffra, gift certificates, tabletop tops, or welcome back in the parking lots of businesses, and you welcome them back as a business partnership. Having a staff renew you facial, back of the hand, mani party, a color, a new look for their staff coming back. Whether it's virtual or together, having lead boxes or lead bag drawings, celebrating people coming back to business. So it's called for people to grow your team and new consultants, new team members. We need you now. Hurry, do it early. We're training now because summer is here and our training begins tonight for summer. For Tuesdays, we're looking for leaders. I want to invite you today. Invite 15 consultants today. I invite you to bloom in June. Let's grow your garden. Let's grow 2 ways to income. I invite you to kick it off. Join me tomorrow for Take a Look and start your training tomorrow night, Tuesday. The first Monday and Tuesday of the month, you want to kick your team off, as many as you can. So today and tomorrow is a big day to do the 4 weeks right in a row. So these are your thought stimulators, leaders. Make it a successful June. Are you hosting a party virtually in your driveway, on your deck every week with a different theme, a different department? Get your team doing it. Let's have some party contests. I know this is a little fuzzy. I'll fix it for Wednesday. But remember to have some fun when you're giving out treat bags or you're posting or boosting. Is your money melting away? Lick those problems. Enjoy the cool, refreshing taste of having your own business. Again, we'll look at some correcting words. I grabbed these from the past just to give you some thoughts. Thirsty for something new in your life? And you give out powdered lemonade drink mixes, or a lemon, or a packet of sugar. Inexpensive, but ways to plant seeds to grow your team. Treat bag ideas, giving a 3-day spa facial and enjoy your treat while you visit, again, your website, not join Jafra. And let's chat. We're going to be meeting in the parking lot, blah, 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 blah. Or meet me at my driveway, meet me curbside in the neighborhood. You could do that up and down your street. We have products with result and a business with no fault. How cool is that line? Bring 2 friends to our call. Now, you can't do that. Get a $30 travel set. Remember, we can't buy them. But bring some friends and you will get a gift. Actually, that one you can do because they're just bringing gifts. Sorry, we can't reinforce buying a referral. But if they come and they do an activity, you could give a gift. So going back to our laws. Next, look at these. Do you want some more gifts, more time, more money, more friends, more freedom? I kind of watched the money thing, okay? Flexibility, give prospects a small Ziploc goodie bag filled with mini marshmallows, grain cereal, chocolate chips, Hershey bar, mini Hershey bars, with this question attached to the bag. And explain that when consultants melt together with coaching and training, there's sweet, profitable business opportunities. Again, take the words, I'm going back in old days, it's the new way. Help your team identify. We'll do this Wednesday, but we're going to talk about who do you know that's a social butterfly and why this business fits for summer. Who do you know that's financially challenged in the last few months? They've got their kids home. They're going crazy. They want to get out. So we talk about how to book parties, how to begin a business and build this summer and go into summer school so you're ready for the biggest 5 months of Jaffra's year, fall and holiday. Moms are great leaders, just like Jessica. We heard that. Ashley, referrals. Again, is there anyone you could think of that needs us? And leaders, again, I can't say it enough. Can you have some contests, booking blitzes, where for 2 hours you get on Zoom, you create some dialogue, and you step away from Zoom and you go pile and dial and you come back. You can do breakout rooms like you saw Neil and Dana do. This is our time to do booking blitz for summer, virtually and on the go. I'm not going to read these to you. You'll have them in your slides. And maybe even a 12-week summer boot camp where they host at least one party a week themselves, or you can do team parties each week and they bring a hostess, or that's on Zoom. Or again, they find 12 hostesses and they tell people they're enrolling in a 12-week party boot camp training. So this is for you, this is for them. We did this last month in just 2 weeks. If I miss somebody, you've got to remind me. But I say thank you to our virtual parties. I attended, I observed. BJ, Evelyn, Gina, Tatiana, Dia. We had Hannah, look at Hannah's team. Ashley, Kari, Krista, Hannah, Jessica, Lisa, and Deb. Oh my gosh, they all had launch parties and promoted as well and are getting ready to. Congratulations. Thank you. And they're going to be our task force on Thursday, working with Melissa to teach us what they learned and find out what else we need. So I thank you, but do the same. Let's have some blitzes for beginning, for sales, buying, and booking, and even building. It's time. Challenge yourself every day to do better and be better, like you've been doing, and it continues and it keeps growing. Growth starts with a decision to move beyond your present circumstances. That is your leader meeting today, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you for staying tuned. I hope your brain got going. Hope you grabbed a few ideas. So I appreciate you being here live. I'm going to hop off really quick today because we've got to hop over to Houdin. So thank you so much. You can keep sharing in WhatsApp what you learned today, what you're applying today, and what you're trying this month of June. Thanks again, everybody. Bye.